Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm here with another plan with me. I gotta reach over, grab something. There we go. Okay. I meant to do it before I sat down, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, so it's been a minute since I've done one of these monthly plan with me's. And I was like, I literally just got done filming this one. Okay, I like to try and go in order, keep everything. I was like, oh, I'll just do this later. I'll film it kind of like as a reel or something. And then I was like, you know what? Just let's get this out of the way and done. So that's what I'm going to do. So I just went and grabbed another washi sheet that I have. And then all the leftovers from the kit is what I'm going to use. So I have this red, washi from Simply Gilded. Oh, no, we need to go up a little bit higher. Oops, I went the wrong way. So we're going to do that. We're going to use this as our label area. I mean, technically, you could probably drop down the washi some. I like to use the washi, like skinnier washi in this area. It just works for me. I wish I had a solid color stuff. This is not working for me. Okay, let's try this again. I am struggling hardcore on this one. So, but it's been a minute since I have done a monthly video on here. Let's see, do I have a washi? I have something to tear washi with, at the very least. These rulers, I love this ruler from Some Little Things. It's amazing. My husband loves it too. He's like, how can we make those? I'm like, I have no idea. I think he keeps asking that so that I'll say, okay, you can get a laser engraver cutter thing. That's what he really, really wants. He so wants something like that. Luckily, our library here has a creative center, and they have a glow forge, and you go in and you can take classes and learn how to use it and stuff. But then what they're really trying to do is get a lot more small businesses in the area to come use the products and stuff. So like they have a sublimation machine over there. You know, they have everything to be able to sublimate, which is really, really cool. But we have our own heat presses and sublimation printers and stuff. So we don't need any of that. But if we want to do, like, if we wanted to like do any type of like laser engraving or stuff like that, we just set up an appointment and we're able to come in, and she'll be the lady that is over the creative center is there to help. She like knows all the ins and outs of the machines and what to do, and she's there to help, and she's really trying to get small businesses to come in and utilize the machines. So yeah, that is just happening. Okay, let me find my little, where are my deep dots, because I know I have day of the week stickers. There they are. Okay, so all of our monthly kits come with the day of the week stickers, but if you're like me and you're using a washi sheet and stuff, you need the day of the week stickers. So I like to start mine on Monday. It just makes things easier for me when I look at this, because then I can see the weekend together, and then I can just see the week at a glance type thing. So we made that change. Oh, how long ago did we make that change for all of our monthly kits? It was sometime, I want to say it was in 2021 that we made that change for the kits. Although it could have been 2020 that we made it, towards the end of 2020. Okay, come on. I'm being a little finicky here. I don't know why I'm feeling like in a little bit of a rushed mood. It just kind of came on all of a sudden where I'm like, oh, we got to rush. And there really is no reason to rush. I have some orders I need to pack today, or I would like to pack today. I don't necessarily need to pack them today. And stuff. But most of my Saturdays are filled with just filming and kind of being low-key. I do know we are doing a family movie night tonight, so we do have snacks we have to go get and stuff. All right, so I'm gonna pull out our new scripts, and I don't know which one I want to use. Do I want to use the script or the print? Commitment, commitment, commitment. We're gonna go print. If you were yelling at me for script, I didn't hear it, so but I was this close to using the script ones. So okay, come on, you're like right up in that corner. There we go. Being just a little finicky here. All right, where do I want to place you? I think we'll place you on this side. Okay, so let's see. I don't have date dots for this, so I'm gonna have to pull out date dots. I'm just trying to see. Okay, so I have all of these that I'll be putting down as well. I don't have any there, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I'm looking at my calendar here off to the side, and because I start this on a Monday, July 1st is on a Saturday, and that's a Sunday, so we're gonna start with I'm gonna be able to use up some things here. Okay, so we're gonna just kind of move it about, and we'll start. I have the 1 and the 2, but we are going to start with our 3 up here, and then I'll put my 1 and 2s down here. So that's what I'm gonna get started with. Oh, nope, I don't need a 7. I already have a 7. I really need to start looking at doing a social media calendar and planner. Things are getting really, really intense on the social media side of things. And I am needing to ensure that we are staying on top of things. So that, what was it? A couple of weeks ago. Okay, so we'll put you down here and you down here. Okay, so a couple of weeks ago, how I hadn't done, like I put on the community tab how I was going to be gone for the week. There was going to be no videos, you know, and I'll be back next week. That's one of the reasons why I'm like, ooh, I really need to home down in on this social media aspect. Doing things like vlogs, which is something that we've done one. I need to get back into doing some more and filming more of the vlogs, because I know that was fun, and it's also nice to be able to look back and see what we did and keep on track for everything, and then also to just kind of show, you know, some of the hiccups that happen, you know, plans with best intentions and they still don't happen, that whole kind of thing. But I definitely need to have a social media calendar. It's just getting to the point where I need that. Not necessarily why the business needs it. I need it so that I can stay on top of things. And as I was talking in my last video of wanting to do a reel a day, I haven't committed to it. I still have, you know, the rest of this week to figure that out, if it's something that I want to do, or am I just, you know, being crazy. I feel like now in the month of July would be a great time to do it, just because it's not as busy as some of the other months. June and July have a tendency to be slower months. you know, and that's just because everybody's out, you know, doing summer stuff, vacationing. And then once you get back into the school mode, everybody's like, okay, now we need to, you know, get things back up and rolling and stuff like that. So I'm trying to find my rest of my date dots. There we go. So yeah, I figure it's probably easier to do like a reel a day for July than it would be to do, say, like in the month of December or something, you know, like when people do like Planmas and stuff like that. I figure doing it here in July would be a lot easier than it would be to do it in, say, December. So when everything is just chaotic and end of year stuff is happening and all that jazz. So yeah, I haven't committed to it. I'm going to be talking to Steve about it. I'm sure he's going to be on board because we do have a few reels that we need to do, but yeah, I think that's what we're gonna talk about it. Okay, so let me see. 4th of July is Independence Day. So I have a tendency to put these guys down first because I want all of the wacky holiday type things to be down. I haven't quite gotten myself to a monthly remix. So this is kind of how I am doing it. I love the idea of a monthly remix. I have tried to do it in the past. Have I been successful at all this year? Out of just curiosity. Yeah, I mean, I did it in January. I did it in February, a little bit. Not in March. I think January was my most successful month. Yeah. But I have been very, very, very consistent with putting down these wacky holidays. So these wacky holidays are from Papershire. I got them during Black Friday this last year. I was like, I really want to do this for a full year and stuff. So, and they're just a lot of fun. But in doing this, I'm finding that I obviously don't have the room for like doing a social media calendar, say on this day. And that is where the dilemma comes, because I'm like, do I start another planner or do I just try and wing it somewhere else? You know, like what do I try and do? So I do have those kind of dilemmas coming up. So if you do have any suggestions as to how I could incorporate a social media calendar into everything without having to start another planner, I am all ears. However, I am going to say this: I cannot use, say, like this area here. I will totally forget that it's there. That's just how my brain works. Out of sight, out of mind. I turn to this page a lot more than I would to the back of my planner. So I definitely need something that is more to the front. I do have my Shameless planner that I know has 2 months in it, that I could theoretically utilize. But like I said, I'm trying to not have a second planner going on. So I think what is just ultimately going to have to happen is that I'm going to have to just figure something out until this next year happens, and then commit to having the social media calendar on this calendar moving forward, and stick to the maybe Wacky Holidays as the memory keeper planner. So that's just kind of where my brain is going. However, if you have any ideas that would be very, 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 very helpful, and stuff. So, yep. In my pen and ink planner, I actually don't even utilize the monthly in it. It's just not something. We have a big monthly calendar up on our wall in the office. I'm sure if you've seen our videos or any reels, you've seen it up in the background. And that is kind of where we put all of the important dates. What days are going to be new releases, when the horror boxes are happening, when sale dates are happening, when we're going to, now we haven't had to all year, but now we're having to incorporate our days off. Starting in September, we will end up taking every Tuesday off because we will be having co-op with the kids. So, you know, we'll be gone all day there. It won't be a full day off. Like, I will do some things, but I might as well just plan for it to be a day off, because if I can plan for it to be a day off, then if it's like a bad day where I'm like, oh yeah, I've got to, you know, take a rest. This is ridiculous. This was a long, hard, and rough day. I can, otherwise, if I'm feeling good when we get home, I can be like, you know what, let's go get a little bit of work done. But I'm just going to plan that it's going to be a day off. So, my kids are upstairs. They are arguing. The one's doing D&D, and so he's getting super, super loud. And then the other one is eavesdropping, and they are right now both going through those mental growth spurts where they're doing their button heads all the time. Oh my goodness. So, all right, so this is what I have for a monthly base so far for July. Like I said, I do have little bits of space. So I mean, theoretically, I said I was going to use leftover stickers. I didn't use any leftover stickers. We're going to make this happier by using a leftover sticker, and we're going to put it down here in this bottom so that I feel better about using my leftover stickers. I just sometimes forget how big these Wacky Holidays are. So my only wish is that for when it came to Wacky Holidays, that these stickers were smaller. That's what I really, really wish. That has been my experience with Wacky Holidays. This is not my first go around with Wacky Holidays. I just wish that they were more tiny. Do I have it in here? I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure. Like, see, putting them up towards the top worked until they started to get like bigger, and then they were like, and wider. So I just kind of wish they were just a little bit smaller. That's my personal preference, to be able to have these fun Wacky Holidays to use in conjunction with doing them. So I mean, technically I do have space in terms of like doing that. I also have this area. I don't know if this would be a good area if I blocked off like this area and did the videos that I was doing that week, or I had planned for that week, if that would be an option. I mean, that's a total option, because I don't normally use my sidebar. I mean, we go back and I don't use my sidebar at all. So anyways, just thoughts. Like I said, I didn't use any leftovers. I used one leftover. I feel better. So anyways, there's my monthly, you guys. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave your comments down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye now.